Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
What's going on, everybody out there? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Chris Reacts. Make sure you follow your boy. Look at my social media out there. I'm absolutely ecstatic about this, and I'm definitely excited about watching it. Hopefully you guys are too. And without further ado, let's get ready for 10 craziest military exercises.
Military is not for the faint of heart. In order to turn the average citizen into a highly trained soldier, militaries around the world put them through a series of extreme tests to prove their abilities. But many of these tests are truly
What? Yo, off rip. Yo, my man was on a snowboard with a pistol. This ain't 007? Yo, my man was on the mission to get that golden gun. Yo, that's what I'm off rip. Let's get it.
intimidating. From juggling grenades to...
Bro, I don't even mean to pause every time. I'm not juggling a grenade. I ain't doing it. We ain't not playing no hot potato with no grenade. So I can get blew up? Nah. Nope.
jumping out of buildings. We are looking at the craziest non-military exercises.
See, I called it hot potato.
In 2012, a video surfaced of the Chinese military taking part in one of the most mind-boggling military exercises imaginable. The video, which was leaked from state CCTV, shows a group of People's Army soldiers testing fate with a live grenade.
No. Absolutely not. So you're going to toss a grenade in the pit, wait around, and then jump at the last second? How many of y'all gonna do that? Be honest. How many of y'all would do that? Nah.
You may be familiar with the exercise. It's the equivalent of hot potato, where participants will pass around a potato or some other...
Nah, it ain't the equivalent.
The music stops, and the person in possession of said object is eliminated from the game. It's kind of like that, although the unfortunate soldier in this game runs the risk of actually being eliminated by a live hand grenade. Thankfully, it is the job of the soldiers to dispose of the grenade into a large hole just before it detonates.
Yeah.
One can only imagine that it's the ultimate test of a soldier's ability to cope under pressure.
See, I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn how much it helps me cope under pressure. I ain't trying to cope. If that's the case, I'm not trying to cope with nothing. I don't want that smoke. Literally. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that grenade, that boom. I don't want none of that. Y'all can have it.
In the video, no one is injured, but if this is a frequent exercise, it's inevitable that someone will be hurt, or worse, in a matter of time.
Ooh, absolutely not.
It is designed to turn the merely tough into the super tough. The Royal Marines' much-feared mud run is the toughest part of a 32-week training course said to turn civilians into commandos. You can see why even the strongest recruits dread it. Exhausted, demoralized, and...
Yo, for those of you that have never done any type of workout in mud or PT in mud, boy, it put a little bit of hair on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it ain't for the weak. It's not for the weak. And that's like combat type training, not just doing individual PT like you trying to get in shape. That's straight up simulation type training. That's no joke. That is no joke.
Covered in foul-smelling sludge from head to toe, these Royal Marine recruits hope one day to wear the coveted green beret, marking them out as the elite of Britain's fighting forces. The men need to call upon reserves, both mental and physical, that they didn't know they had, simply to get through the grueling ordeal. Captain Ben Chappell, who oversees physical training at the Royal Marines Commando Training Center in Limestone, Devon, said, "The mud run is about instilling a Royal Marine state of mind. The recruits spend up to 45 minutes in the mud that is so thick they can barely run, doing exercises and games.
That's what I'm talking about.
That getting through it really builds team spirit. We're not just looking for physical strength, but mental resilience as well, and the team cohesion that comes from getting through."
That is so dope.
This strength and cohesion forms parts of the Royal Marines' DNA.
That's crazy. Now, see, I like doing stuff like that. Like, you know, and even in the military, they say it's like the more miserable you are, the happier you are. That's absolutely true. Like some of the Marine stuff, but yo, I know some of them was like, man, I can't wait to get out of here. I know they was like, they can't wait. They can't wait. Believe me, just trust me on that. They can't wait.
He said the recruits would not necessarily know when the run was coming up, saying it's all about dislocation of expectation.
Ooh,
There is
That
an
cold
argument
water.
about whether some people are genetically wired to handle colder temperatures.
Thank you. That's what I
Whether one must
said.
build stamina for lower temperatures by training in colder environments. The U.S. Navy SEALs put this to the test in a
Get
very
it.
palpable way. They do this through surf torture, also called cold water conditioning. The water temperatures usually hover around 65 degrees
Crazy.
Fahrenheit. and
Yo, the
average
SEALs
above
are
68
beasts.
degrees Fahrenheit. From there, trainees may be ordered to do some calisthenics or run 1.5 miles down the beach in their wet clothes and boots.
Hell yeah.
Then they're ordered back into the surf. Many drills also require that teams carry their rubber boots over their heads as they run from one task to another.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about right there. How many of y'all would actually try to do some type of training like that? I bet there's somebody out there that's watching this that probably was a Navy SEAL or something. How many of y'all would actually try to do this type of training? How many of y'all think y'all would actually survive? I don't know.
Even if the water is 90 degrees, your core temperatures will very slowly start to drop from its normal level of 98.6 degrees. The hours-long drill tests the personal resolve of all those involved and proves to superior
That's
officers
beast.
who is most fit for war.
That water ain't no joke. Oh, hell no.
The
They're about to
Russian
shoot.
military isn't known for having a gentle touch, so it should come as no surprise that their counterterrorism operations training is really tough. But just how tough is borderline insane? Russia's Federal Security Service, called the FSB, and successor to the KGB, shoots their agents center mass to give them confidence in a terrorist-controlled situation where bullets might be flying by their heads.
Now that's some realistic training for your butt. You telling me I would just sit there while you pop me? Some of y'all can't even shoot straight. Some of y'all be hitting me in the shoulder and the arm where there ain't no damn sappy. And I'm supposed to just let you just pull up on me and pull up. Nah. Nah. Hey, y'all let me know if y'all gonna sit there and let somebody pop you in the chest. Nah, man, I don't know.
The trainees, wearing body armor, absorb a few rounds before firing shots back at the target. In a video, the man in front of the target is Andre, an FSB operator, who doesn't flinch as 3 rounds zing by his head. They are forced to stand motionless, and then they wait for someone to casually walk past them, but then suddenly draw a pistol and shoot them repeatedly in the chest. After taking these hits, they are to return fire, and they have to aim just inches away from the attacker's unprotected face.
And their faces, they ain't got no Kevlar on or nothing. All it takes is for one time for the dude to just slip and pop. I don't know, because I'd love to hear the number of people that actually happened to. That's kind of freaky, I ain't gonna lie. To have somebody shoot live bullets at you like that, and it's just like, all it takes is one time for it to kick up. And it hits you right above the vest. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that.
In a second drill, the trainee is given multiple cardboard targets to shoot, but while he does so, he is pushed and shoved by trainers who yell in his ear, while guns fire immediately adjacent to his ears. These are all supposed to simulate distractions on the battlefield, the trainee's focus in stressful situations.
Well, that's crazy. Let me know what y'all
Cobra
think.
Gold is one of the Indo-Pacific's largest multinational exercises.
Bro, they tripping
It's also
right
the
now.
one where U.S. troops drink Cobra blood. The exercise includes events such as an amphibious assault demonstration.
So I actually went to Thailand. But don't mean I'm drinking no damn Cobra blood. I ain't do it. I don't know. Some of y'all might have did it. I didn't do it. I did not do it. I wasn't ready. No, I didn't do it.
Landmine destruction, and a combined arms live fire exercise. But probably the most photographed event is the jungle survival training, during which Thai instructors share with the Americans their knowledge of life-sustaining jungle sources of food and water, plants, insects, and, of course, cobra blood. For instance, some plants can be a good source of water, and there are a lot of different fruits available for consumption. But when those options aren't available, Marines can also eat geckos, gibbons, and even scorpions.
Listen. If I gotta do it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll take that plant. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the water from that. I don't know if I'm eating no damn gecko. I might have to put a rotisserie that thing or something. That scorpion ain't it. I can't be that damn hungry. I'm eating scorpions. I don't know.
Then, of course, there is one of the most iconic aspects of the Cobra Gold jungle survival training, drinking cobra blood. Royal Thai Marine instructors showed the troops how drinking the blood from a cobra can help them stay alive if there is no drinkable water, and can also provide essential nutrition. The pictures show the Marines with their heads tilted back and sticking out their tongues as the instructor drips the blood down their throats. It's not for the squeamish, and even some
I've seen this video before.
Their eyes tightly shut as they get their taste of the cobra blood. In contrast, others seemed keen to have a drink of
I've definitely seen these videos before. I've definitely heard of it.
Who have taken part in exercises in the past, the cobra blood tastes fishy.
Yo, they said the cobra blood tastes fishy. Listen, I don't know, because I know Marines, we do a lot of crazy stuff. And I've definitely heard of it, but I never actually did it myself.
Belarus is not known for its human rights or its progressive politics. Many people consider it to be the last remaining dictatorship in Europe. And of course, to keep the dictatorship,
Dr. Phil at first.
The government needs an extremely fearsome military. In addition to training for chemical warfare,
Alex Trebek, little cousin.
Protective equipment, the Belarusian special forces are required to undergo an obstacle course that is covered in flames. Nicknamed the Fire Walk, this exercise requires the soldiers to complete a 10K run with occasional bits of fire interspersed across the course.
That's
Sometimes
dope.
they will need to walk through the fire, and other times they need to scale walls covered in flames. The special forces
I like that.
are undoubtedly an imposing unit. Belarus's ruling party has been accused of using its special forces to assassinate opposition leaders.
Say what? Hey, I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna just go ahead and click it because I don't know.
Taiwan's Marine Corps' Road to Heaven is the final stage of a grueling 10-week amphibious training program. In order to become frogmen, candidates must crawl 164 feet over jagged, porous coral rocks in a pair of shorts.
I think I've seen this before.
A hard fall from standing to planking position. The fall looks to be tough on the elbows, but immediately after, the recruits begin to crawl through the sharp rocks on the points of their knees and elbows. In some ways, the training simulates a landing on a rocky beach.
Damn. It's so crazy because when you actually get to see training from like another country and you start seeing this stuff, it's like, man, some of these dudes are based, they got this crazy training. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not saying this is the best training, but I'll tell you what, I can definitely see this making you tough. Because I don't know if I'm trying to just low crawl on the rocks like that with no hands. Just elbows and knees hella cut up.
But it appears to function mainly as a test in which the trainees must will themselves to conquer pain. The path has 10 stopping points, and at each one, the recruits must stop and perform an exercise. As they make their way, instructors pour salt water on them to exacerbate the pain of their open wounds.
Oh, wow.
Friends and family of the trainees are encouraged to attend in order to make the soldiers more self-conscious. At the end of
you can't quit. You got your parents watching.
Their place among the most elite soldiers in Taiwan.
That's crazy. How many of y'all would do that?
Back in 2012, 2 videos surfaced on the internet. The first showed Chinese soldiers.
How many of y'all would do that? That's crazy. And then my man was getting buddy dragged on his back through the rocks. Some of us thought we had it bad. Listen. I'm going to tell you right now, I guarantee the majority of y'all ain't going to try to do that. I guarantee.
Soldiers breaking bricks with their heads for training.
I'm not breaking bricks.
Similarly showed the South Korean army breaking concrete with their heads. Many believe this is merely to show the strength of the People's Liberation Army.
What?
If combat were simply a matter of showmanship, then the PLA would be near invincible. But military officials are acknowledging that such displays have few practical applications and are reconsidering the amount of time that troops spend on such training. The shift is a small but symbolically important part of China's broader effort to modernize its military. Going to war isn't a performance, Zhang Aijun, commander of a special operations brigade in Beijing, told PLA Daily, the official newspaper of the Chinese military.
Yo, did you just see them jump up, come down, and break like 4 bricks with their head? What? Yo, I wonder when the first one happened. It's like, all right, check this out. Hey, when we get back from Chow, y'all gonna be breaking bricks. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'll chop the hell out of them bricks. Nah, with your dome. Bro, how you going? Like, I imagine the first couple ones didn't work out. And you just, I know a lot of people got knocked out. There's a whole lot of concussions, and you ain't gonna convince me otherwise. Nope.
Troops training must stick close to the realities of combat and pay special attention to the urgent need to strengthen fighting skills. This is why the Chinese Army discontinued the practice in 2014. Martial arts performances are a trademark, PLA Daily said of the brigade, which it did not identify in detail.
What?
For many years, they relied on these skills to display their abilities and win much praise. However, do these stunts have a practical use on the battlefield?
He broke that with his shoulder.
Both U.S. and South Korean soldiers took
crazy.
part in an impressive cold weather training drill in 2017. More than 400 soldiers took part in the drill. 200 South
Bro, this is
Korean
about to be
and
crazy.
220 U.S. troops normally stationed on the Japanese island of Okinawa. The exercise has been held since 2013 to train the military to be able to fight at temperatures as low as -4
It's about to be
Fahrenheit.
crazy.
More choreographed than tactical, the troops perform for a horde of media, which at times seem to outnumber the North Carolina-based Marines and their Korean counterparts during this annual photo op. An environment like this is unforgiving, said Captain Thomas Rigby, 33, of Company A, 1st Battalion, 8th Marines. The company commander from Red Bank, New Jersey.
Yo, this is what I was talking about. Dudes on skis about to put a bullet in you. This what we doing? You skiing and you about to pop somebody at the same time. I ain't got that type of coordination. I'll tell you right now, I'll be the one just like rolling down the hill. I would have been tripped because I'm not about, nah.
Marines use the harsh locale to focus on cold weather squad tactics and decision-making skills. Rigby said historic fights like the Korean War's Battle of Chosin Reservoir, in which Marines fought off and escaped a massive Chinese assault in 1950, have cemented the service's can-do, go-anywhere attitude. We're a jack of all trades, he said. We fancy ourselves to be able to fight in any climb and place. The idea is to acclimate soldiers to any intense conditions they may find themselves in.
Jumping from what?
Service in the Israeli army is compulsory for all young Israeli citizens in good health. So recruits should hope that they are not forced into a controversial program.
We about
in which
to
they are
see.
forced to jump from the tops of skyscrapers and rappel down the buildings. The idea is to
Damn.
prepare the soldiers for the impact of a bomb on a building, so that they can get citizens out of the flaming structure safely.
That's
It's also
dope. I like
preparation
that.
For terrorist situations where they need to enter a building covertly. Certainly, the drills have many applications.
It's so crazy. You watch these buildings on video. It's like, oh, it wouldn't be so bad. Well, and then when you're looking from the top of that thing, you're like, there ain't no way I'm jumping off of this. How many of y'all would do it? Be honest. How many of y'all are gonna rappel from the top of a skyscraper? I need to know. Because I don't know. I might not be doing it. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
But hopefully the soldiers don't suffer from vertigo or fear of heights. These new recruits will be prepared to defend the Tel Aviv skyline.
Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video today. Those exercises were absolutely crazy, and I know you guys enjoyed the reaction as well. If you did, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of the reaction. Also, we're going to be leaving the actual video link in the description below as well, with all my social medias and things that we got going on in the future. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Please don't forget to leave that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section down below to let your boy know how we did today. So we're going to definitely be pushing and be doing Tuesdays. We'll do reaction videos on YouTube. We'll put out snippets throughout the week. And then we're aiming to do my interviews on Thursdays on my YouTube channel as well, and then snippets throughout the week. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys all had a great New Year's, and hopefully you're looking forward to all the content in the near future. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys as well. All right, everybody. Peace.